There exist an array of paradise islands throughout the expanse of the Atlantic Oceans. These island chains known as the Smile Islands. Last year, I was given an esteemed pleasure to accompany one to the Smile Islands. I traveled in tow with esteemed Dr. Prashaud Greer, who taught late-stage calculated geophysics at the Junior High School of South Dahar, Laos, for 23 years at that point. A celebrated doctor with much experience in his free time of tracking oddities and behemoths of the outer earth with his wife. I am ready to become a storyteller and contextualize the whole sequence thing of how my experience with Dr. Greer and his wife and his team of friends who searched about the rare Smile Islands in seeking my prized find. In an attempt to provide clarity, I'm about to spill a few beans on what I have been in search of for months. Using the power of AI imaging, we can visualize based on real historical sighting data what exactly the creature is. Behold, the white candy gorilla. The white candy gorilla is supposedly a new cryptid, that is to say, an interesting and elusive animal, who surfaced somewhere on the Smile Islands near the lower Antarctic region of my planet Earth. The white candy gorilla has never been found. I have undertaken the opportunity to seize a chance to seek and see this creature before it's too late. I'm an older gentleman who don't got a whole lot of time left, and frankly, I'm getting to the age where you start thinking about smoking a lot of cigarettes and cigars or just plain old drink alcohol. I do that now and then, not the smoking, but I've drank a few drops these past days. Now please, let's just get on with the story of the white candy gorilla. The white candy gorilla is proposed to be found somewhere upon the Smile Islands at this time. This is where I commissioned Professor Prashaud Greer and his wife to take me in their boat after providing them with the known evidence of the story of the white candy gorilla. Be that as it may. What I knew about the white candy gorilla was this. Not much. I knew it was the brother of King Kong. King Kong is a gorilla from the Jack Black movie. His brother got turned white from a sad array of affairs in Antarctica, facing off against the most ever elusive Santa army. These were Santa's brothers and family members who joined an extreme regime in the Antarctic with an elite plan to weaponize the penguins of this part of the world. Anyway, white candy gorilla turned white because he got hit with too many snowballs from the Santa army. He drew the ire of this already aggressive group of St. Nicholas-esque soldiers after stealing their prized giant candy cane, giving the white gorilla his true name, the white candy gorilla. It eventually thwarted the Santa army. The Santas sent their best Santa sergeants, Santa generals, Santa captains, nutcrackers. They fired their present cannons and even sent their penguin infantry against white candy gorilla. But all that was just too late. Utilizing the delicious striped and sweet power of the giant candy cane, white candy gorilla couldn't need to lift one of his monkey fingers in the defeat of the Santa army. But their numbers were growing. It was only a temporary victory for the white candy gorilla, who had no other option other than to flee the country. He got on one of the gumdrop boats on the Army harbor, and using a sugar plum paddle, he make haste for the Smile Islands. Listeners will recall Smile Islands as the South Atlantic island chain where Dr. Prashaud Greer, his wife, his team of esteemed buddies, and me was looking for that very white animal. I heard a rumor from one of my colleagues at Whole Foods Market that indeed the white candy gorilla may have had white children, thus confirmed the theory Santa Army snowballs in fact have a hereditary effect on your DNA. But yes, I heard a rumor the creature was traveling with his children among the Smile Islands in search of asylum from the evil Santa Army. I arrived on the Smile Islands excited for what we might find. Unfortunately, Dr. Prashaud Greer's experience of looking for crazy cryptids and elusive entities as a hobby was of no help because Dr. Greer and his wife and whole team went fishing, and they all ate a strange purple fish that made them very sick. This fish had been a brand new cryptid known as the Midnight King. who swims in toxic waste and became really powerful. Unfortunately, the Midnight King did not survive its injuries from being grilled and consumed by a team of elite researchers. I don't like fish. So that was one seafood fry that I sat out. With no help from them, who agreed to assist me, I was lost in the woods. No trace of white candy gorilla was found. I returned home disappointed, but ready to keep searching for this beast. If any of you have any information for the whereabouts of the white candy gorilla and his candy kids, please let me know. Thanks for listening, and have a great weekend.